Hi guys, Disadvantage Journey here. We have another great subject for you today. Now there's certain questions that get asked by people over and over and over again. Basically, how do you stay cool in the summer? How do you stay warm in the winter? How do you actually sleep in your van? Because I can't sleep since I moved in. So we're going to cover those subjects by addressing one subject together. It's basically why you should cover the windows in your van or RV. So we hope you like the subject. We hope you like the content. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And remember to click that little bell, as we don't have a certain schedule for our videos just because of health reasons. There are times when we always want more privacy. Now we're very fortunate. We have windows 360 degrees around our van, and we can see out pretty much all of them. Even though they're tinted on the outside, we can still see clearly from the inside, as you can see in all of these pictures. We've actually recently seen several videos of people who chose specifically not to get windows and then really regretted their decision afterwards. So we're really happy we have lots. As you can see, we have curtains on every single window, and we can close all of them. Our newest one is that cab curtain that gave us an extra 2 feet of room and also really reduced the heat coming in through the cab area, because you can't tint those windows. So it really gave us an extra amount of protection from the heat as well. Basically just a rod system. It cost us $12 for the rod, $2 for the hooks for the curtain. And this is our other system, basically a laundry cord with a hook and into a screw. So we basically have 6 reasons for you why you should hang curtains in your van or RV. Now we're also going to be talking about the benefits of different fabrics as opposed to others shortly. So I'm going to kind of skip over some stuff where you could say that there's some details missing, but they'll be coming. The first reason is that it reduces sound in and out of your vehicle. So basically, you're not going to hear as much ambient noise, traffic going in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning. I mean, it's not going to eliminate it, but it's going to reduce it. Plus, people aren't going to be able to hear that you're watching the news quietly in your van or RV. On the outside, and know that you have a TV or something. So it's really beneficial to help reduce the sound. Okay, our second reason for hanging curtains is that they help reduce the pollutants that are coming into your unit. And they do this by grabbing onto those fine dust and pollen particles, some of the heavier particles that are floating in the air from people's exhaust systems, just a multitude of ways that it reduces pollutants. We're not talking to HEPA filter status by any means, but we are talking about them grabbing a huge amount of dust and other things that you would otherwise have coming into your vehicle. Even from you bringing them in with your feet and getting up in the air, they'll catch them and keep them. Now, saying that, it's also very important that you wash your curtains, and I'd say every 6 months is optimal, so that you can get all that dirt out and they can grab new dirt that's coming in, because they will be effective. So our third reason is a really big one. It helps you control the temperature within your unit. So basically, it increases the R value of your windows in the unit. So basically that means that it's going to help you keep cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. And we're going to talk about the details of the fabric, but basically it really helps control the temperature and can really reduce your power consumption, because you'll be using less AC and less heaters to obtain the same temperature or comfort level within your unit. So there are different types of fabrics that you can use for curtains. So there's ones that have blackout effects, completely blocking out the light that's coming into your unit. There's thermal ones that increase the air pockets within the fabric itself, which everybody knows increased air pockets helps maintain temperature a lot better. And then there's also rubber-backed fabrics that will also deal with humidity issues and also be an extra insulative area, because we all know that rubber is in itself an insulator as well. It's really important, especially for a lot of the effects that we're talking about, that you're choosing opaque fabrics so that the light isn't coming through them, and the thicker ones are a little bit better. For example, we use flannel, but there are many other really good thicker materials that are really useful, including I've even seen people use beautiful wool blankets, Pendleton wool blankets to cover their windows. Fantastic idea. Okay, so our next reason is that it can block up to 90% of the light coming in or out of your unit, which is super, super important. Let's talk about the light coming in first. So it'll help block out the light coming from sunlight, street lights, headlights, etc. Now this in itself is the super important piece that helps you sleep well while living in your unit. And how that works is, because it's dark inside and you have those blackout curtains within your unit, it actually helps your body to produce melatonin. And melatonin is basically a chemical in your body that helps to regulate and control your sleep cycle. So by actually using curtains in your vehicle to block out a lot of the light, you're going to get much better sleep, and your sleep cycle is going to be regulated because your body's going to be producing the right amount of melatonin for you. So the light going out of your unit, so if you're using your cell phone and you haven't closed the curtains, somebody from outside is going to see you. You might not see them, but they're going to see you because you have the light source on you. And who knows, if you're in the buff, they could be seeing a lot more than what you really want them to see. So curtains are very important in that respect. Now also, it's going to block out like a television, just like we talked about the sound. So they probably won't see it as long as you're using blockout curtains, and that's what's really important anyway. That's what's going to give you the best success and bang for your buck for curtains in your unit. Okay, our next reason is privacy. So basically having curtains helps keep all the items in your vehicle hidden. People can't see in and see what you have in your vehicle. They'd actually have to break in and get in. So on a security sense, out of sight, out of mind, it actually helps the security of your vehicle, which we'll talk about in another video. It also gives you the freedom to not be seen in your vehicle. So for stealth reasons, more and more cities are actually completely enforcing laws and making new laws to make it impossible to be sleeping in your vehicle in those certain cities. So you're going to find that you're going to need to be more and more stealth, especially in city areas as time goes on. And also, it allows you to do other things in your vehicle, like change clothes or other things that you want to do in your vehicle and not be seen and have anybody know what you're doing in your vehicle. So even if it's watching TV, anything like that. Okay, so our last reason to hang curtains in your RV or van is that you don't need to go plain. Now, we've shown you dark curtains, and that happens to be our personal desire, as well as for health reasons, to have such dark curtains. But basically use the curtains to show your style. Change them seasonally. Use color. Allow the curtains to reveal your personality and showcase your home. This is our home. So showcase it, show everything. Like the person I told you, I have seen pictures using Pendleton wool blankets. Like, that's amazing. Some of the Navajo designs and other cultural designs on those blankets are just completely amazing. So show yourself off, show off your unit. So just a quick summary, curtains are really helpful for any van or RV owner. So even if you have fewer windows than what we do, we have completely surrounding windows. The front and back curtains can really, really help. They help with sound, pollution, the pollen, dust, exhaust. They help temperature control, hot and cold. They lower your energy costs. They reduce light pollution, helping you sleep better, which helps increase your overall health as well. It gives you privacy, helps you be stealth, and allows you to show your style. So we hope that we get to see more curtains out there, and I'd love if you guys would show us your curtains. You can even email us disadvantagejourney@gmail.com. and we'd love to showcase some of those, or actually even send them to us on Instagram or something, or tag us on Instagram, and we'll somehow find some way, not quite sure how to do it yet, to show those off to other people. Thanks so much. Hope you like this video.